Hello everyone. My name is Mariam Jawadwala, working as assistant professor for Department of Information and Technology, Vidyavardhani's College of Engineering and Technology, Vasai. In today's video lecture, I am going to explain what is Python, means introduction to Python. I am going to explain in today's video lecture. Let's move ahead. So Python was created by Guido van Rossum during 1985 to 1990. The Python language is open source, means anybody can freely download it from www.python.org. This is the site from where you can download the Python. Python is a programming language that combines the features of C and Java. Hope you know about C and Java. If you don't know, then also don't worry, you can directly learn Python. So for those who already know about the Java language, what happened in Java, programmers should write a program using classes and object only, because Java is pure object oriented language. Everything we need to write inside the class, and you need to create an object to access the class. So it is not possible to write any program without writing a single class, right? So this makes a Java programming language lengthy. For example, this is a demo program here, a Java program to add two number. So this is very simple program to add two number. To find out the result of addition of two number, you need to create at least one class in Java. Suppose the name of the class is add, right? And in public static void main, you need to declare two variable a and b, and after that you need to assign the value a equals to b equals to 10. Multiple assignment is possible in Java, and then using print ln statement you need to display the result sum is equals to a plus b. So this is a line of code in Java, right? So this is very lengthy. Okay. So sometimes what happen, programmer not want to write program using class and object. In such cases, we require C style of coding. Means if I want to write a program to add two numbers, then it's very easy to write a program in C instead of Java. How it is, right? We need to include the dictionary stdio.h header file over here. Then in void main function, I declare two variable, right? And assign the value, and then I'm using printf statement to display the elements. So for this case, the writing a program in C is much easier than writing a program in Java. So what happened? Nowadays, programmer wants C style of coding and Java style of object orientation. Answer of this is a Python language, right? So in Python, same program to add two number can be written in two lines, right? I write a equals to b equals to 10, and then I write print sum and in bracket a plus b. So using two line, you can write a program to add two number. So you can say the code is very easy to understand and develop. So Python language is just like English language. You can write a thousand line of code in, say, some few line of codes in Python. So we are having some features of Python. Why to study Python? The answer is here. We are having some important features of Python. First feature is it's very simple language, right? It's just like English language, and it's easy to learn. Syntax of writing Python language is very easy. Is open source, means you can freely download it from internet. No need to pay anything to download the language. Is a high level language. All of you know what do you mean by high level language and low level language, right? So Python is a high level language like your C and Java, right? And the next important feature is Python is dynamically typed. So in Python, we need not declare anything. An assignment statement bind a name to an object, and the object can be of any time. If a name of assigned to an object of one time, it may later be assigned to the another object, right? So meaning is that the Python is a dynamically typed language. Next one is a platform independent. Means once you compiled a Python program using compiler, it generates a bytecode, and that bytecode represents a fixed set of instructions that run on operating system and hardware. It runs on any types of operating system and hardware, right? So using a PVM, Python virtual machine, anybody can run this bytecode instruction on any computer system. So platform independent language, Python is. Next feature is Python is portable language. Okay. Next one is a mixture of procedure and object oriented language. As I already told you, it combines the features of C and Java language both. Next feature, Python is a interpreted language. A Python program code is known as source code, right? And after writing a Python program, we should compile the source code using Python compiler. Okay, and the bytecode is then executed using PVM interpreted converted bytecode to the machine code. Next feature of Python is it is extensible, means the code of a program written into C or C++ can be integrated into Python and executed using PVM, or the code written in some other language can be integrated in Python like JPython. We can integrate the Java language over here, and you are having Iron Python. So using Iron Python, you can combine the feature of .NET programming here, right? Next feature is Python language is we can insert Python program into other programming language like C, C++, Java, DLP, PHP, .NET. We can insert the Python code in other language as well, right? Next very important feature, number 12, is a Python consists of huge or big library which can be used for on any operating system, right? Like Unix, Windows, or Macintosh, any operating system you can use to run a Python program, right? Next feature is Python is scripting language. So scripting language is a programming language that does not use a compiler for executing the source code. Rather, it uses interpreter to translate the source code into the machine code, right? So generally the Python language is considered as a scripting language, right? Next important feature is database connectivity. A database represents a software that store and manipulate data. For example, a popular database Oracle, using which we can store data in form of table and manipulate a data. So Python provide interface to connect it program to major database like Oracle, Sybase, and MySQL. Next important feature is Python is a scalable language. Means you can run on any platform and you can use the advantage of other platform as well, right? And next important feature is batteries includes the huge amount of batteries is included, contains several small application or packages which are already developed and immediately available to the programmers. These small packages can be used and maintained easily. Thus, the programmer need not download separate package on application in many cases, right? These libraries are known as batteries include, right? So some of the interesting batteries are listed over here, right? The first one is arg parse, is a package that represent command line parsing library. Likewise, you are having list of batteries include. One of the important one is mysql connector. This is for mysql connector is a driver written in a Python to connect MySQL to database. Likewise, next one is NumPy. So NumPy is a package for processing arrays of single or multi-dimensional types. Okay, next important batteries is Pandas, is a package for powerful data structure for data analysis, time series, and statistics, right? And if you want to know more about batteries include in Python, you can visit the site https www.pythonanywhere.com batteries include. So here you can find out a detail about the packages available in Python, and you can download it and you can use it in your program, right? So this is all about the features, some of the features of Python language. So next one is execution of the Python program, how the Python program is executed, right? So this figure shows how the Python program executed. First, whatever program you write, you can save it up. You must save the program using .py extension, and that program is known as your source code. Now you need to compile the program using Python compiler. So what is the job of compiler? Compiler will convert a high level program, source program, to the byte code, right? Now next one is you need to run this byte code using Python virtual machine, right? So the job of PVM, Python virtual machine, is to convert byte code to machine code, and then at last machine code will give you the output on the screen, right? So in Python, how to run and execute, how to execute and run your program, you just write C Python and name of the program .py. So Python compiler, Python runtime environment will automatically convert your Python program to bytecode, and then bytecode is converted into machine code, and you directly see the output on the screen, right? So this is all about the steps of execution of the Python program. Now, next very important concept is memory management in Python, how the memory is managed in Python. So what happens in C or C++, the programmer should allocate and deallocate the memory dynamically during runtime. For example, to allocate memory, the programmer use malloc function, and to deallocate memory, programmer should use the free function, right? So we need to write malloc function and free function in case of C or C++ programming for dynamic memory allocation and deallocation. But what happened in Python? In Python, memory allocation and deallocation are doing using during the runtime automatically, means no need to write any function like malloc and free function in C, C++, right? So it's job of PVM to allocate and deallocate memory dynamically in Python. Next very important point, everything is considered as an object in Python. For example, if you are creating a string, then it is strings are object. If you're writing list or arrays, then list and arrays are also object. Every functions are object, every methods are object, every modules are also an object. So everything in Python are considered as an object. So for every object, memory should be allocated. So job of memory manager inside the PVM is to allocate memory required for object created in the Python program. All these objects are stored on the separate memory known as heap. Okay, so hope you understand the concept of memory management in Python. So this slide is very important for those who know about the C language. I think 99% of you must know about the C language, right? So this is the comparison table between C and Python, right? So as you already know in using previous slide, the programmer should allocate and deallocate memory using malloc, calloc, reallocate and free function in C. But in Python, the memory allocation and deallocation is done automatically by PVM. This is the first difference between C and Python. Next one, C does not contain a garbage collector, but automatic garbage collector is available in Python language. Next difference, C supports single and multi-dimensional arrays both.